Many years ago, there was a boy who loved playing video games. In a healthy way, he still ran around outside and read books and paid attention at school. He wasn't really a popular kid. He was scrawny and goofy looking, and he got picked on, and that made him sad. But when he played video games, wow, he came alive. He was the hero, the savior, the athlete, the champion. Princesses praised him, crowds cheered for him, bad guys feared him, teammates encouraged him. He got to feel successful. When he played video games, he knew how it felt to be a winner. Then one day, this boy told his parents, "Mum, Dad, when I grow up, I want to make video games." Do you know what they said to him? "What a waste of time. We are not going to allow you to throw your life away on things that do not matter. You will get a proper job, young man." Well, he knew his parents wanted best for him, so he guessed they were right. And over the years, the boy who loved playing video games continued to play video games, but despite feeling so free and full of joy and happy when he played them, part of him felt guilty because he'd been told these feelings were a waste of time. Eventually, the boy who loved video games stopped playing video games and only pursued serious endeavors, things that society said were meaningful. He went to school and studied finances and economics and got a job wearing a shirt and a tie and a suit and polished shoes, and from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. he would call people on the telephone and tell them bad things might happen one day and they needed to buy his company's insurance. It's better to be safe than sorry, he told them. And more years went by, and the boy who loved video games, who was now a man, had a wife and a small boy of his own. He still worked for the insurance company and worked long hours. He was in the claims department now, and his job was to tell people when their claim had been denied. And it kind of made him sad. But oh man, he loved spending time with his little boy. He'd watch his kid run and jump and draw and laugh and play video games. And the kid was really good at them too. Lightning reflexes, sharp mind, determination. There was no puzzle he could not solve, no game he could not beat. Watching his son play video games made him so happy. And then one day, the boy who loved video games, who was now a man, got sick. And there was nothing they could do. And he looked back on his life and it was full of sensible decisions and regret. And near the end, when his little boy was visiting him in hospital, the boy who loved video games, who was now a man, looked at his kid and said, "Son, you promise me this. Promise that you will always make decisions in your life that bring you joy and that bring joy to others. And you never, ever listen to people who say your dreams are stupid or a waste of time. You follow your dreams and you make me proud." And the son of the boy who played video games did just that. He grew up, he studied hard and taught himself how to make video games. And at first he failed, and then he failed again, and then he failed again, but each time he got knocked down, he got right back up. And when people called him a fool, he didn't care because he was following his dream. And eventually, he made a game that was so much fun, that was so delightful, that was so challenging and exciting that he knew without a doubt in his mind that his father was right. The pursuit of creating joy for yourself and for others is not a waste of time.